Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. If you like it, please like, subscribe, and comment below. This review is for the first spin-off of the Law Order franchise, Law Order SVU, also known as Special Victims Unit. It premiered in 1999, and it is still going on today. That is impressive in my opinion. They gotta be doing something right. Because come September, October, they are premiering their 27th season. That is a feat. That is very, very cool and impressive for TV today, especially scripted non-soap opera TV. That's impressive. SVU premiered in 1999, and it is about the Special Victims Unit, and they deal with sex crimes. So you should know that going in. You should probably have like a mindset. It was always on NBC, so they didn't show anything too graphic. They never do, but they show enough that you gotta be mentally prepared going into this show. It's a very good show. Interesting fact, one character, John Munch, played by Richard Belzer, was not created for this show. He actually was created on another NBC show called Homicide: Life on the Streets, and someone creating this show, either Dick Wolf or someone behind the creative team, liked his character or liked the actor so much that they brought him over to SVU, which I think is really, really cool. That Homicide lasted 7 seasons. I'll probably do a review of that at a later point. But interesting enough, that ended May 1999, and then a couple months later, in September 1999, John Munch was back, just in New York, because Homicide takes place in Baltimore. Sorry. I think that's pretty cool. Another cool fact is that with Richard Belzer in the first season, he wanted to work with another actor at the time. That he got him a small role. He wasn't a series regular, but he was in like the first 12 or 13 episodes of the first season because of other contracts he had. And that actor is Dean Winters, who you guys may know as the insurance mayhem guy. Mayhem, like me. He creates mayhem and getting into accidents and all that stuff. That is actor Dean Winters. And Richard Belzer got him that job. I think that's pretty cool. I do highly recommend this show, as long as you can handle the content. I do think the seasons with Chris Maloney are the best. I like his character. He will not be for everyone, though. Another cool fact is that the captain, Captain Cragen, was actually in the original Law and Order in the first 3 seasons. He was the captain or lieutenant of the detectives of the 2-7, which is where that show, which is that precinct where that takes place. So he was the main cast member for that until they brought in Van Buren. I am not even gonna. I think the actress's name is S. Empatha Marchetti. Don't come at me. I probably butchered that name. I apologize to her, and I apologize for butchering that. But Van Buren came in, and then she was the lieutenant or the captain, the commander of the detectives solving the crimes from season 4 to season 20 when the show originally ended. But so he was so Gregan was in the original Law and Order and the OG, so they brought him back for this, and he's actually in Special Victims Unit for goodness gracious, he's in it for a while. He's in it for a good chunk of the series, at least 16, 17 seasons. Like he's in it for a while, so he yeah, I like his character, and I like Chris Maloney. Finn doesn't show up until season 2, but ever since he showed up, he hasn't left. And then, other than times when the actress got pregnant, which I think was maybe season 7 or 8, I could be wrong about that. She's been in it since the beginning, and she's still in it. Marish, I'm gonna butcher this, so I apologize. Mariska Hargitay. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Yeah. I probably butchered that. I apologize. This is a really, really good show. It has strong characters. I do like the fact that Richard Belzer, aka Munch, was in another show and they brought him into SVU. I think that's really, really cool. I really like that he wanted to work with someone else and he got him the job for the first like 12 or 13 episodes in the first season with Dean Winters. I think that's pretty cool. And it's a really, really good spinoff of the original Law and Order. I think most of the seasons are on Peacock, which is NBC's streaming. I do strongly recommend this show. I do warn you that it will not be for everyone, and some of the material is hard to process. Binging may be hard, but if you can handle it, it's a good, really, really good show with strong writing, strong characters, and it's done well enough that it is still on today. And I think that's a feat that should not be dismissed. Thank you for watching this. I hope you guys liked it. The next Law and Order spinoff I will be doing, I'm going to be doing these in order. So the next one that premiered after SVU was Criminal Intent. I love Criminal Intent. And that review might be a little longer than this, might not be, I don't know. But I I'm rewatching it actually currently right now, so it's that I really, really like that one. Thank you for watching. Let me know. Do you watch Law and Order? Do you watch Law and Order SVU? Do you watch any, or have you watched any of the spinoffs? Please comment below. Like, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, and I will see you later.